plain of jars is located near Phongsavan in northeastern Laos. When we wanted to travel there from Luang Prabang, there were no flights available, so we decided to drive the 260 kilometers from Luang Prabang to Phongsavan. As soon as we left Luang Prabang, we encountered poor roads that had been completely ruined by heavy truck traffic in many places. Almost all of the freight traffic consists of Chinese trucks that are difficult to pass. They kicked up so much dust that visibility was sometimes reduced to almost zero. It was a bit scary at times, but we had an excellent driver named Chit who kept us safe. It was hard work for him to get us to our destination safely, and he had to drive nearly 12 hours to reach Phongsavan. The mysterious Plain of Jars, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is located near Phongsavan in northeastern Laos. It is one of the most intriguing archaeological sites in Southeast Asia. Thousands of enormous stone jars, some up to 3 meters tall and weighing several tons, are scattered across rolling hills. To this day, their origin remains a fascinating mystery. Site 1 is the largest of them all. Archaeologists date the jars to between 500 BCE and 500 CE. The site was first thoroughly investigated in 1930 by French archaeologist Madeleine Collani. Collani discovered that many of the jars were associated with burial sites containing human remains, beads, and ceramics. During the Vietnam War, the area was heavily bombed, leaving much of it inaccessible and dangerous for a long time. Fortunately, of the more than 60 sites, about 10 are now free of explosives and open to visitors. Although the origin is unknown, there are several strong theories. The most widely accepted theory is that the jars were used as urns. First, the deceased would have been placed in the jars to decompose. Then, the bones would have been buried elsewhere. Other researchers believe the jars were used to store rice, wine, water, or food for trade caravans. A visit to the Plain of Jars offers a unique experience. You will walk among centuries-old stone objects in a serene landscape with a mysterious yet soothing atmosphere. Local guides can enhance your visit by sharing stories, historical facts, and hidden details that you would otherwise miss. They also know which paths are safe to walk on. The Phu Cang Quarry, also known as Site 21, is one of the largest quarries. Stone carvers hewed many jars from sandstone boulders on the mountain slopes. Then, they transported the jars 15 kilometers to Site, one of the Plain of Jars. Visitors can see where the prehistoric jars were carved out along a steep climb with more than 1,000 steps. Visitors can see where the prehistoric jars were carved out along a steep climb with more than 1,000 steps.